Agenda Mindset Training Module 2, Embody Creative Intention. They use creative intention and visualization to overcome laziness, hesitation, and distraction. And now that we have established the foundation in Module 1 by realizing what holds you back and learning how to shift your focus to begin producing results, Module 2 is designed to monitor your behavior closely, correct further obstacles, and to stay on track. The topic of laziness often comes up when I work with clients to produce results. In almost every workshop I teach, people ask me, but what if I'm just lazy? The laziness comes from 3 factors. 1, an assumption that there is tomorrow. 2, disconnection from purpose. And 3, a lack of self-worth and a vision of contributing to the world. Now, when the body's tired, we need to rest. I don't call that being lazy. The laziness is something different. It is a part of our comfort zone, postponing action until tomorrow, disconnecting from our purpose, and losing our sense of self-worth are causes of laziness. Now, however, we simply need to reverse the process to solve the problem. Capture the moment so we live for and in the moment, not for tomorrow. Reconnect to our purpose and re-establish a nurturing relationship with ourselves. Now, our purpose needs to be inspiring enough that emotionally we get excited and leave no room for feeling lazy, for hesitation, or getting distracted. Our purpose is fuel that drives us. The clarity of purpose and knowing what we really want in life leads to establishing a deeper sense of self-worth. The fueled by emotional excitement, our attention stays focused within minimum distraction. Now let's talk about creative intention. As we saw earlier, thoughts shape our feelings, which shape our actions, which leads to results. Instead of letting thoughts based on all the experiences shape your action, focus on who you intend to become. Now this will produce new and different thoughts. Now, our sense of self-identity or self-image extends beyond how we look and feel and the role we play in the world. Now, our environment literally becomes a part of our identity. Now, it is important to realize that most of us allow some combination of external circumstances or past experiences to dictate our thoughts. Now, this is why many people remain stuck. But this is not the only way we can think. In fact, we can think whatever and however we want. We call it imagination or fantasizing. Our capacity to imagine is one of our greatest gifts. Every single technological invention began in someone's imagination. So let me offer you an invitation. Use your creative intention to think thoughts aligned with your vision. To recall the experience-action sequence outlined earlier, experiences leads to thoughts, which leads to action and therefore to results. We simply need to intentionally create or focus on thoughts that would lead to the result we want. One effective way to achieve this is through the power of visualization. Now, there are 2 essential keys here. Number 1 is this. We don't have to allow the external environment to control our thoughts because we always have an option to choose. And number 2, trust that thoughts you intentionally create will lead to the outcome you desire. You need to continuously practice these 2 essential keys until the process becomes second nature. In fact, when you begin choosing your thoughts through the power of imagination, you will quickly notice your actions begin to change. The more clarity you have about your vision and purpose, and the more you own the idea of creative intention and move away from reactive thoughts, the less you will be distracted, because distraction is the opposite of intention. When intention is present, you will not get distracted. You get distracted because you lose connection with your intention. The moment you lose connection with your intention, circumstances begin to determine your experience, and that's what we call distraction. The hesitation comes in when something is not clear or you're unsure about something. Now, frequently, our uncertainty is not because what we see is unclear, but because we're unclear about what we want and how that relates to our current situation. Now, as a result, most people are not ready to evaluate their priorities and tend to let day-to-day activities take over. To overcome hesitation, you need to be crystal clear that in order to achieve your intended results, you need to take action. The more we organize our lives and get clear on the direction we want to go, taking action immediately, even with a sense of urgency, will naturally happen. I want you to emphasize again, the key to achieving intended result is to stay connected with your vision and intention, and consciously visualize who you will become. Now keep in mind too that although humans have developed powerful intellect, we are nevertheless animals. Biologically, we seek a sense of belonging. As I mentioned earlier, our environments become a part of our identities, especially the nature and the quality of our relationship with other humans. These relationships contribute significantly to our sense of identity. When you feel that the world doesn't need you or that you're not making an impact, your identity gets shaken because feeling safe in that relationship is embedded in our biological systems as a survival mechanism, and therefore, the self-image that comes from your vision is essential to staying on track to achieving your goals. Now, in short, filling your thoughts with awareness of who you intend to become, which includes your perceived self-image, contributes significantly to creating the results you want.